I got a bounty so big, the Trackers Alliance had to beef up their servers just to keep tabs on it. We call UCC sharks, but to the fleet, they're just bait.
Think about Delgado. If it came down to it, I'd back him up.
Doesn't matter what I think. I just keep my head down and my weapon hot. You should do the same.
Hey, I like taking chances.
You can do whatever you want. Me, I like staying alive.
Is Samina seeing anyone right now? Patience, I mean. I got a sore hip. You might think it's funny, but loyalty's big in the fleet.
Here to upgrade that ship of yours? So, looks like we got ourselves a new rook. Once again, I'm Jazz, resident engineer here. Like Naeva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up. As long as your credits are good. Naeva's the only one who calls me that, amongst other things. To you and everyone else, it's just plain old Jazz. Naeva's mine, so don't be getting any ideas. She may be a little rough around the edges, but she's just looking out for her own. There's no one better to have your back. It may not be wider, but it's not on the books, if that's what you're getting at. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands, so if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked. No. You buy from me, you're worry-free. I can't have my customers getting caught now, can I? That's bad for business. Straight shooter, huh? You'll come around. Get caught smuggling once or twice, and I can guarantee I've got something you need. Just let me know when you want to talk business. Truth is, the fleet rescued me. Of course, I wouldn't have needed rescuing if they hadn't blown up the ship I was working on. Delgado plucked me out of space and brought me to the Key. I took one look at the place and was compelled to work. Soon after, he offered me a permanent spot with the fleet. Serious enough that you don't have a chance in hell? Naeva's got a fire in her. The kind you only see in an engine pushed to its limit. She doesn't half-ass a damn thing, and I love her for it. Sure, it's not like I'm busy keeping this rust bucket of a station from falling apart. Shop's always open as long as your money's good.
UC'll never crush the fleet. They'd have to catch us first.
If I had a billion crest, I'd run my own city, like Bayou. Except in my town, you could do Aurora anywhere.
You want to survive? My gear may not be bulletproof, but it's damn near close. Heading out. May, want to look into some armor upgrades first. Well, only the best tactical gear to protect your ass this side of the galaxy. Metal plated for when you're up against bullets. Leather for those jobs that might require a subtle touch. All made by yours truly, of course, except for a few used odds and ends that
I'm just saying.
no one's gonna miss.
Don't even start.
What, me? Nah, not anymore. When it comes to aim, there ain't no one worse. True facts. I mean, my friends like to say I'd have better luck talking someone to death than shooting them. Yep, my talents are best suited for making protective gear. Helmets, vests, suits. You could say I'm a tailor, not a fighter. Well, only the best protective gear you can find. See ya.
So there I am. You see security on my tail, and my graph drive just chokes. And you know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen. One nearly got me dusted.
Please tell me you know exactly what materials you need. Need something? These materials don't sell themselves. I don't do small talk. You want to do business? We'll do business. You want to chat? Go see Bog. It's a general store, which means I sell general goods. Mostly junk that no one else wants to carry. Raw materials, blueprints, spare parts. Fascinating, I know. This better be worth it. We're done here? Great.
Weapons, ammo, mods, whatever you need. Well, well. Naeva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does. Good thing I'm not here to impress. I carry most of the standard hardware. You know, kinetics, electromags, energy, even a few explosives. Occasionally, I stock a few smuggled items. Basically the stuff SysDev doesn't want you to play with. Just don't screw me over or I'll be inclined to give you a free demo. With your head as the target. We all have trust issues here. A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought. You earn it. You bleed for the fleet bleeds for you. Pure and simple. Anyone who says otherwise is either lying or getting ready to stab you in the back. Well, that was surprisingly easy. Most people just glaze over and learn the hard way. Maybe there's more to you than I thought. I'd argue Boggs got me beat as far as customer base goes. But when it comes to profit, I am on top. A good gun's what makes all the difference out there sometimes. And for some, it's the only thing they'll ever trust. Take your pick. Weapons of all shapes and sizes to handle jobs large and small. Ammo too, of course. plenty of merchandise to choose from. Need more
Ask
weapons
Jazz
or
about
ammo?
any ship upgrades.
Come see me.
Nothing worse than a pirate ship with no personality.
I hope you do not have any loose cred sticks. I fully expect you would find them missing when we leave here. Yes?
Captains handle most of the patrols. We've earned that trust.
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
Hey, I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me out to Delgado. And telling him how much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool. If he would have found out what I was planning, well, I don't even want to think about what could have happened. I appreciate that. And look, if you ever need anything, an extra gun or whatever, I got your back.
I think we will be quite capable of managing by ourselves, thank you.
You just, take care of yourself out there.
Got mixed feelings about my last job.
Pirates and alcohol.
Lost a friend.
What could go wrong in a place like this?
I'll probably feel better once I spend them.
Don't challenge Bog to five-finger fillet. Guy's hands are made of cinder blocks and cigarettes.
Maybe. We haven't decided.
The hell you mean you haven't decided?
Well, it's just, we were thinking. Why is it every time we go out and do a job, it's you who ends up with all our
That last
crits?
job didn't pan out. I need
friend's
something
got a
bigger.
point, Bog. Every pirate in this joint comes to the Nova for a drink.
Seems to me, instead of trawling deep space for stick change, we got a much bigger target right here at home.
A lot of jingle in those pockets, Bog. Could use a good shake.
I'm gonna toast to an
Well,
old
that's
friend
an
thing.
interesting theory, but here's my
One of the best pirates
First
I
off,
ever
the
knew.
creds you spend here go to the fleet. Not to me, not to you. Second, if either of you bums lay a finger on those creds, I have Delgado's express permission to blow your heads off and serve the guts as sushi. Now, either buy a drink or get the hell out of my bar.
Need to have Aludra take a look at this kinetic. Recoil's off.
Something I can get for you?
I've downed 12 ships
Kinetics,
and Delgado
electromags,
grounds me.
energy
12.
weapons. Nothing's a substitute for a shotgun blast in the face.
Couple hundred short on my last Gallbank job, and suddenly they think I have something to do with it. I mean, can you believe that?
You kidding? You're lucky he didn't cut you off at the knees. Nothing like the smell of a dead shark after you cook him with an energy blast.
The last effing Nova. Welcome to the heart of debauchery.
We'll have the whole settled systems on the run someday.
Pint of that swamp swill you call beer.
I don't think so.
Excuse me?
I don't think
Come on, Bog. You know things been rough lately. I'm good for it.
Good for it? Ain't you the piss brain who botched the Stella's job? Right now, mate, I'd sooner sell the Nova to a sporeback than pour you another drink. But you put in the work, earn some creds.
Normally, pirates don't need to brag about their accomplishments, but here, it's a competition.
Gotta work my way up
There
the ranks.
you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole Rokoff on the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me. My score involves a one-time event being held aboard the Siren of the Stars. If anyone finds out the Crimson Fleet's aboard that Starliner, the event will be canceled and I can kiss my payday goodbye. There's no way I'm gonna miss this window of opportunity. I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen. Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those Galbank credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me. No. Dombrowski's only aboard to use the Galbank VIP suite, so he can catch a free ride at the company's expense. I'm sure he'll be there partying with the other spoiled brats, but I can guarantee he doesn't give a crap about what's going on at the event. From the pictures I've seen, the award is set with 12 blue diamonds and covered in gold filigree. If I get Jazz to take it apart, I can turn it into a hell of a lot of cash. And best of all, the components become untraceable. And I'd prefer to have the money that award's worth in my account. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
I suppose it is up to you to decide whether it is worth it.
Yeah, ES, Earth, Savior. Get it? Come on. Keep up with me here. I got about 17 other things to do and you're holding me up. All Rokoff does is feed me information. If I ask him to lift a finger, he gives me enough sob stories to fill a freighter's cargo bay. If you want my advice, leave him completely out of the loop. Otherwise, it's gonna cost both of us some credits. Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods. Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to hearing that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're a rook to everyone in the fleet. Stay sharp, Rook.
I've got bounties in every system. Idiots will never catch me.
Bog's grog is fine if you like cheap wood. Give me an Erdebrow lager and I'm good.
Sick of fighting all this beat up hand-me-downs. When do we get to use the good stuff?
When the sky starts raining credits. Until then.
I appreciate that you may have business here. I would simply ask that you conclude it quickly.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee.
Too many missions, not enough time.
Nice to see you.
dock at docking port 1.
No particular love for the UC, or their bravado.
Howdy.
The fleet call us sharks. They know what happens when we see red. Word is the fleet has you chasing ghosts on Suvorov. Well, if there's one thing spookier than a pirate.
You're back. So how did it go? Frankly, it's because we've never gotten this far before. The last agent I sent to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet ended up in a morgue on New Atlantis. Even with our best intelligence equipment, we can monitor very little from the Vigilance. We can pick up local communications chatter and use long-range scans to see where you travel. But when you're on the ground, you're on your own. If we get too close, we not only expose ourselves to an attack, but we might blow your cover, and that could get everyone killed. Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? If the intelligence I've read is accurate, Delgado is a charismatic leader, but a bit short on judgment. That's why you want to stay on his good side, and stay away from Naeva. She's shrewd, and she's sniffed out everything we've thrown her way. I understand your concern, but you can rest assured that every member of this crew has been thoroughly vetted by both myself and Lieutenant Toft. Any information that you turn over will not be leaving this ship until it's fully encrypted and encoded. I give you my word. Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I have never heard of such a thing.
I'm surprised. I thought this was one of those tales that made it to every corner of the settled systems.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have here. Nope. there are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Can you imagine the amount of embarrassment Gal Bank would have to endure if they listed a lost transport in the ship registry? Doesn't matter if that ship went down 5 or 500 years ago. If news gets out that a bank has misplaced money, it would tank their value. That one's simple. We monitored your ships heading down to the surface of Suvorov. In fact, when he returned to the key and you didn't immediately follow, well, we almost thought our operation was terminated. Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Cricks was clever, and for some reason, he never got there. Because the Crimson Fleet would be a totally different adversary, and Cricks wouldn't have disappeared years ago. Even if they hid the money with that damn human computer Shinny of us, our forensic accounting people would have found that data. No, the Crimson Fleet are in dire shape right now. They haven't seen that much currency, well, ever. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Hello.
I can't believe you ate those alien plants we picked up on the last mission.
Stop busting my grav drive. I only did that once.
Yeah, well, you can eat just about anything once.